So, let's talk about something huge happening in Saudi Arabia. They've launched a new residency program that is so different it could seriously shake up the global race for talent.
Okay, just think about this for a second. A residency permit that never expires, a life where you're not locked into one specific job or employer, and a system where you're not paying renewal fees every year. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? But that's exactly what's on the table now.
And look, this isn't just some minor policy update, not even close. It's a key part of a massive countrywide strategy. To really get what this visa is all about, you first have to understand the huge ambition that's driving it, and that's Vision 2030. All right, so first things first, we've got to understand the why behind all this. This vision is the engine for everything we're about to talk about, and it tells you exactly why Saudi Arabia is making such a dramatic move right now.
So what exactly is Vision 2030? Well, think of it like a complete national reinvention. The entire mission is to pivot the country away from its deep reliance on oil and build a totally new kind of economy, one that's diverse, innovative, and can compete on the global stage. We're talking a massive economic and social overhaul. So how in the world do you pull off a transformation that big? Well, the strategy is pretty clear. It all starts by bringing in the best and brightest people from around the globe to spark innovation. That talent then helps attract foreign investment, which helps build new industries, which in turn makes the whole country more competitive. It's like a chain reaction that begins and ends with people. And that, right there, brings us to the main event, this new permanent residency program. This is the specific tool they've designed to attract the exact people they need to make Vision 2030 happen. You can really think of it as a golden ticket for anyone who wants to be part of this transformation. You have to see this as way more than just another immigration policy. It's a massive strategic turning point. It's a very calculated move to throw the doors wide open for the world's top thinkers, creators, and investors, and to invite them to come build their future inside Saudi Arabia. So, who's on the guest list for this thing? This isn't just an open call for anyone. The program is laser-focused on specific people who can actually help power this national transformation. And I mean, just look at who they're after. It's all about future-focused industries. They're going after the absolute top tier of talent. We're talking about leading doctors in fields like oncology, experts in AI and cybersecurity, and the scientists and engineers who are going to build the smart cities and renewable energy grids of tomorrow. But it's not just about bringing in new talent. The program is also aimed at investors who can fund huge projects and entrepreneurs who will create jobs for locals. And I think this is really interesting. It also carves out a path for seniors who have already been in the country for over a decade as a way of recognizing their contributions. Okay, so we know who they want. But what's in it for them? This is where this program becomes a true game changer. Let's break down what life as a permanent resident would actually look like, because it is a world away from the old system. The single biggest shift, the absolute game changer, is getting rid of the sponsor system, the kafil. This is huge. For you, this means total professional and financial freedom. I mean, imagine not being tied to one employer. You can actually own property to build a home and a business. Your family gets access to public health care and education. And you can come and go from the country as you please, no extra visa needed. This isn't just a permit, it's a foundation to build an entire life. All right, so the what and the why are pretty clear. But what about the how? Let's talk about the practical side of things for anyone who might fit the bill and wants to be a part of this story. You know, the core requirements are actually pretty straightforward. You'll need a valid passport, a clean criminal record, both locally and internationally, and you need to show that you have enough money to support yourself. From there, it's about providing the specific documents for your category, whether that's your professional credentials or your investment plans. When you step back and look at the messaging, it's incredibly direct and powerful. This is being presented as so much more than a residency permit. It's a direct invitation to come and play a role in a historic, nation-building project. It's a chance not just to live in a country, but to actually help shape its future. So, let's wrap this up. In this global chess match for the world's best and brightest, Saudi Arabia has just made a really compelling move. By offering this kind of freedom, stability, and opportunity, it really does raise a fascinating question, doesn't it? Could this be the new global blueprint for how you attract top talent? Definitely something to think about.